Long ago, there lived a man, blessed by the gods and revered by the people as their savior. His name was Ardyn Lucis Kylum, and he was to have served as the first king of Lucis.
Tension between the two countries remains high, with neither nation showing signs of backing down. In other news, a member of the Border Patrol has been reported MIA since sometime before dawn this morning. The missing officer has been identified as 28-year-old Mars Sapientia. Although Officer Sapientia allegedly reported for duty at his appointed time, fellow officers say he disappeared soon after and has not been sighted since. Officer Sapientia is a tall, fair-skinned male and was last seen wearing his Border Patrol fatigues. Anyone with information on Officer Sapientia's whereabouts are requested to contact the Crown City Police immediately. And now a word from the Public Information Bureau. Today marks the anniversary of the founding of the Kingdom of Lucis. The Founder State Committee has prepared a number of attractions in honor of this auspicious occasion, including a parade around the Citadel as well as a statue of the Founder King himself. All are welcome and encouraged to participate in today's festivities. This has been a message from the Public Information Bureau.
What about you?
Now, on to the weather.
Shouldn't you be looking for your buddy?
Today in the Crown City, we expect mild and sunny weather with nothing but blue skies.
I'm on
The
special
borderlands
assignment.
may experience some inclement weather, starting in the evening and continuing throughout the night. That concludes today's news and weather.
Sweet home at last.
Welcome to the Founder State Festival. In a moment, the parade will begin making its way through the city. King Regis is scheduled to participate in the festivities, circling the Citadel alongside the statue of the Founder King, Somnus Lucis Kylum.
The song. It's great. This in general is great. Oh my goodness gracious.
So this is the city's Somnus built on the back of his own flesh and blood. Just look at them, free of care and unaware of the war beyond their wall.
In order to ensure the safety of all festival goers, we ask that you please follow all staff instructions. Vehicular access will also be limited in some areas around the Citadel for the festival's duration. In addition, traffic will be stopped entirely during the parade. We thank you for your cooperation.
What need is there to worry when brick and mortar blinds them to the suffering outside? Why venture out into the world when you feel so safe within? What a life to live.
Let's see how off the rails I can go. Oh, not very far apparently.
Geez, the city's swarming with patrolmen today.
Well, safety comes first, you know.
Only safety. Apparently I am very limited to where I can walk. I don't think I can walk out in the street. Just on the crosswalk. Did anyone else have anything to say? I like to listen into conversations, eavesdrop, you know. I wish I had my camera. Nothing from here. Oh, there's one.
I heard King Regis is going to be in the parade too. Let's head to Main Street.
I wonder if those other beams of light also hold up the wall. Could you imagine living in a city where there is war outside? Like it's Bossing Say. It's just, but no one says there's no war. It's just the fact that they just don't know the prices of war outside the walls. There is no war in Insomnia. We came to get a good look at Mr. Somnus here.
This is the statue of the founder king? I see the sculptor took quite a few liberties.
It's pretty neat looking. Where do you want me to go? This way. Let them wave them flags at the same time.
So what do you think, son? Not every day you get to see the king's personal bodyguards up close.
They're so cool. I want to be a royal guard someday.
And that must be the king's castle. Now, let the fireworks begin!
Right, let's go. Yes.
Cursed be the waving beams of the gods.
I don't know what Ardyn was expecting, to be honest. Oh, he was trying to cue in Ifrit. That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. That's why he said the whims of the gods. Because Ifrit's not gonna listen to him. He's just like, bitch, I'm just gonna walk in later. It's called being fashionably late. Fashionably late.
Oh, Ardyn, you can't expect me to believe that.
Oh, but I do. You have my word.
Well, in that case... You look exhausted, my love. Are you all right?
I am. The gods bless me with a power and a purpose to cure people of what ails them. I must see their will be done.
Your devotion shall not go unnoticed. The gods will doubtless be watching over you. Just as I shall be watching over you every step of the way. It seems to me the cure for your exhaustion is comprised of two things, one of which is rest.
Oh? And the other?
Is me.
Oh, Era, pray be with me, always.
He's alive. Just as the ancient texts told.
Who?
Take him away.
Don't touch me.
Status report. Everything is fine here.
Roger that. We'll transport the subject to your location.
And we'll have the medical team ready as planned.
What's the situation over there?
Nothing to report. We're just...
Adagium sighted!
Adagium?
Get it back in the cell, no matter what. We can't let that thing off this island.
Stop. Cease this. Cease this.
At once!
Huh. Cool. Alright then. Oof. Where'd she go? Oof. This is cool. That was an automatic slide. Demonify, huh? 3, 4, 5. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh.
What sins must I atone? Memories. Could they be? Is I didn't purge him of the scourge. I bestowed it upon him. Incredible. His powers unbelievable. Hey.
Adagium's a new term. It's an interesting one. What is it? What does that hail from? Kind of like language. Is partially true. It's a Latin, of course, from adage. Huh. Adage is a concise, memorable, and usually philosophical aphorism that communicates an important truth derived from experience, custom, or both, and that many people consider true and credible because of its longeval tradition, i.e. being handed down generation to generation, or mimetic replication. Huh.
Era. Somnus. Forgive me, brother, but the throne seats only one. Era! Gods, no!
This is gonna turn to a slight horror show, it feels like.
Ardyn Azunia,
Chief Besithia would like to see you.
Already calling him Azunia.
Nothing here to interest me.
Really? Ooh, this outfit.
Might as well head out.
Feels weird of walking around.
I
Nifs.
dare say this outfit wasn't tailor-made.
Yeah, it's falling off your titties.
Not the most enthralling view.
I like how everything is red instead of blue. Entries called Tiled Demons, Star Scourge and Adashium. Okay, so I can't.
Come, have a seat.
Gods above, we thank you for the bounty you have laid before us.
Don't want your food getting cold, do you? Are you enjoying your stay? You've been asleep for years. Learning to appreciate the waking world will take time. Perhaps I can help enlighten you while we dine.
But they have to make for steel hot.
Oh yes, you've proven far more fascinating than expected. No wonder they kept you locked away. To think the powers of a demon could dwell within the heart of a man, it's incredible. The Star Scourge doesn't sap your life force, it gives you more. Your cells can regenerate themselves, and you can demonify other life forms as well. There's no doubt you are not a monster, a marvel.
Wait, I see.
I can't wait to unravel all your mysteries.
I can see Prompto in him. I can see it.
How long has it been since you brought me here?
204 days. Roughly 7 months or so. Then again, the Lucians had you locked away in that prison for nearly 2 millennia. I'd be more surprised if you hadn't lost all concept of time. You must loathe those Lucians for what they did to you.
is this food?
Meat, cloned in this facility.
Clone?
We cultivated somatic cells, used them as donors to fuse the nucleus transplant cells to the recipient oocytes, and then we...
Enough. I've no ear for the ramblings of a lunatic. What is it you want from me, anyhow? What about me interests you so?
You said it yourself, didn't you? You were chosen by the gods. And frankly, with powers like yours, I'd say you're nearly a god in your own right. We need those powers that you possess. With your strength on our side, we could finally put an end to the gruesome war with Lucis. You too must desire the fall of the kingdom that cast you into exile.
My desires are all in the past.
The man who wronged you may have died long ago, but his descendants live on to this day. Surely you must bear them some feelings of ill will.
My feelings are none of your concern.
Come along.
Yeah, just in a sec. But I can see Prompto. I see him. I'm just like, why'd they make him so hot? And then I clicked for... it clicked. I was just like, wait a sec, it's Prompto. It's Prompto's dad. Technically.
This is the fruit of my labor. A small portion of it, that is.
It's
I
trash.
envy you. A human life is too short to truly understand all there is to know about the world. Go on, have a look.
Ardyn is really not interested at all. He just doesn't care. That's our save point, huh?
This is our world?
Not even all of it, though. That's what's crazy. What is this pit?
It has been estimated that Eos came into existence some 4.5 billion years ago. Ancient myths tell tales of 6 protector gods who first alighted upon Eos in the ancient Solheim era.
Oh, so it shows me where they are.
Ancient myths tell tales of 6 protector gods who... Fossils thought to be remains of the oldest members of the human race were discovered in the Pistola region. Some claim that humans discovered fire in the Sukkot region even before the dawn of the Solheim civilization. According to legend, the fire god Ifrit first bestowed his burning wisdom upon a man who later sat the throne of Solheim. The mechanized civilization of Solheim is presumed to have originated in the Diskai and Klain regions. Exactly when the civilization rose and fell, however, remains the subject of much investigation. The enormous crevasse separating the regions of Klain and Diskai is known as Telpar Crag. It is here that the War of the Astrals is said to have taken place. When Ifrit tried to reduce mankind to ash, the other gods fought back, and some claim this clash caused the collapse of Solheim. It is said that Ifrit, having lost the War of the Astrals, was interred atop the Rock of Ravito. After the war, the ice goddess Shiva allegedly sank into a deep slumber, nestled in the Goravas Rift of Volute. To this day, no one knows what became of the blade god, Bahamut. The earth god Titan can be seen supporting the meteor at the heart of the disk of Kothis in Diskai. As for the storm god Rama, Legend has it he sealed himself away within Fosha Hollow in Disguise. The sea goddess Leviathan disappeared in the wake of the war. Some say she swam below the waves and slumbers beneath the city of Altisha. Some 2,000 years ago, the gods granted Somnus Lucis Kylum 2 gifts: the sacred stone and ring. With these in hand, he founded the kingdom of Lucis. In the centuries since, Lucis has managed to expand its territory while struggling to suppress a parasitic plague. As of ME 722, Mor's Lucis Kylum sits the throne as the 112th monarch of his line. Regis Lucis Kylum is King Mor's firstborn son, and first in line to succeed his father. Angelgard, off the coast of Golden Key, is an uninhabited island that Lucians regard as sacred ground. Ancient texts tell of a monster known as Adagium supposedly sealed away within, but investigations into its existence have yet to provide conclusive evidence.
Till recently.
Soon after the establishment of the Kingdom of Lucis, House Fleuret founded the nation of Tenebrae. The Empire began its occupation of Tenebrae in ME 359, a move that was initially met with much apprehension. In order to assuage the dissenters, the Empire preserved the Oracle's home of Fenestala Manor. This concession was partially made for political purposes. House Fleuret enjoys close ties with the line of Lucis. The Accordo Protectorate has developed into a bustling league of towns at the heart of maritime trade. In ME 606, the Empire won an important battle against the allied forces of Lucis and Accordo, and in turn, annexed the Protectorate. The country is steeped in traditions and cultures that are incompatible with imperial rule, so the Empire has permitted it a measure of relative political autonomy. Centuries after the founding of Lucis, a movement to revive the lost civilization of Solheim arose around the Welfun region. Leading the charge was House Aldercat, whose brave deeds brought about the rise of the Niflheim Empire. The Empire built upon Solheim's magic technology and employed it for military use. This new firepower helped the Empire fell its foes, taking Tenebrae in ME 359 and Accordo in ME 606. As of ME 722, under the direction of Emperor Aedalus Aldercat, the Empire is developing new arms fusing magitech with demons. Vestiges of the ancient Solheim civilization can still be seen in the ruins of Piteous and Steeleth Grove. Several ancient structures also dot the forest of the Fall Grove that encircles Castlemark Tower. Excavation of these various sites is currently underway. In ME 501, during an expedition in the Ulwat region, the Imperial Army discovered a new species known as demons. It has been estimated that Eos came into it.
Interesting. I'm interested, at least.
At center, we see what I presume to be Lucian warriors and the kings of yore. I've learned a great deal about the first king of Lucis, but I never knew he was second in line. It seems to depict a legend in which the chosen king dispels the darkness. If that's true, does that mean Lucis intends to someday stand above all others? Their trifling tales mean nothing in the face of our superior technology. Only we can restore balance to our world. At the top of the painting, we see the Oracle herself. The bloodline of the Oracle is one of the oldest in Eos, originating with Eromirus Fleuret. Only they possess the power to commune with the gods. This painting depicts the Oracle as some goddess of light herself. She'd doubtless prove a powerful ally if she could be persuaded. On the sides of the frame, we see the Hexathian. Conspicuously absent is the traitorous god of fire who started the Great War of old. Perhaps developing a deeper understanding of the demons will bring us closer to comprehending their divine counterparts. But what if I were to find a way to combine those two disparate elements? By my estimation, the grotesque creatures depicted here are likely demons. Could this mean these monsters will be harbingers of the apocalypse? If only we could find a way to harness their power for ourselves.
The line of Lucis was chosen to eradicate evil from Eos, and with the divine on their side, how could they fail?
Hi, yeah, why do you have death claws in here?
Demons were first officially recognized as a new species roughly 200 years ago. According to ancient texts, however, humans have suffered from a parasitic plague wrought by the demons for upward of 2 millennia. Demonification is caused by a mutant strain of plasmodia that takes root in living creatures and changes their cellular structures. Infected creatures begin to disperse miasmal particles, the spread of which is known as the Star Scourge. This model is a replica made from plaster poured into a demon-shaped cavity discovered deep underground. Demons sublimate when their vital functions cease, so this particular specimen must have vaporized after the mud around it had already solidified. Scientists believe this subject burrowed into the earth in order to shield itself from the light of the sun.
I love this stuff so much. Get this item first. Make sure I get everything. But a lot of good, interesting information. Like, I'm interested. I really am. Just look how Ardyn's walking, like...
Do watch your step, won't you?
Fuck off. We're gonna do this one then.
Given the demon's aversion to light, they typically stick to the shadows until the sun fades and the night falls. Adagium, however, is different. Unlike his demon brethren, he can still function uninhibited in broad daylight. Of course, the ultraviolet rays harm him, much like they would any other demon. Yet his cells regenerate quickly enough to essentially negate the damage.
It stings. Like the light of the sun. Perhaps I'd best cover up.
That's why he wears a hat, huh?
Adagium. That is what the Lucians call the monster they imprisoned for 2,000 long years. His powers surpass those of any mortal, and his body is all but impervious to attack. It's no wonder the Founder King sealed him away on the Isle of Angel Guard. He undoubtedly feared this monster might challenge his reign. It seems fortune smiles upon me. Though the Lucians kept him locked away for 2,000 years, I've managed to secure Adagium for myself. The raging winds and stormy seas may have cast all others away, but the waves parted for me that day and led the way. While I've yet to conduct any official research, the potential he proved in combat was most promising. I estimate his powers easily surpass anything mankind has ever seen. Perhaps this streak of luck has just begun.
Fascinating, isn't it? I pored over the ancient texts and found scarcely a mention of you. I barely believed you existed till I saw you with my own eyes. With your help, my research is proceeding smoothly. You have my thanks. This must be how the gods feel looking down upon our world. Here we have a model of imperial territory. It includes our present lands as well as our future acquisitions. Feel free to have a look.
I already looked. Am I in your way?
There's something you should see. Come with me.
But we're heading
I
upstairs.
found something most interesting on the Rock of Ravito. If my experiment on this specimen succeeds, it might provide the information you've been looking for. This way.
I'm sorry, but that was a weird glitch. His pathing wasn't quite right. Also, this music. Oh.
Is that
Ifrit the Infernian.
subjugated a god and brought him here?
He was sound asleep, just like the legend said he'd be, so we put him on ice. Do you think you could turn him
into a demon?
If you managed to demonify a deity, you could learn truths no mere mortal could ever dream of knowing. You'll access 2,000 years of his memories, and if you can control him, he'll be a weapon of supreme power. It's certainly an enticing offer, isn't it? Just think you could exact sweet revenge through divine retribution.
How do you know what I want?
I don't, but I know you have no other options. Well, shall we?
Ardyn's tall. Ardyn's just kind of tall.
Come see the fruits of my Magitech research. This way. The ancient civilization of Solheim, forefathers of our Magitechnology, once flourished on this land. Had they not incurred the wrath of the gods, they may have remained prosperous to this day.
And you wish to restore them to greatness?
To surpass them, which is why I need you to lend me your strength. But I'm certain magic technology and demons are the keys to unlocking the door to a new future.
No, I'm not ready. Never ready. You go run away. Run away, run away, run away. Actually, I'm gonna just check for items, but I don't think there would be anything. But dang. That's just crazy. That's insane. Yeah, now I'm ready. But yeah, he, for steel, looks...
Lucians? But how?
Code me, squad. Adagium sighted.
Requesting backup from Nimbus squad. Shutting down communications until all clear.
So, you've come to kill me, have you?
Or die trying.
Ooh.
Out of my way!
Damn.
Perhaps you ought to sleep away from that. Enough! That girl proved your
I can't listen to the audio. I'm trying my hardest. Somnus is haunting him. R1 and press that. R1 in this.
Blast!
Ooh. Ifrit woke up.
Stop him before he destroys everything!
Oof. Wow, even they're going after him, huh? Ooh, that hurt. I don't get that for very long, do I?
Oh, Infanian, grant me the power to take Somnus, his people, and his cursed kingdom, and burn them all to the ground!
Shit, he's doing it.
No! I was the one chosen to be king.
Ardyn.
Forward. We want to go forward, you dummy.
Ardyn. Forgive me. I defied the will of the gods and revealed to Somnus you had been chosen to be king. I never dreamt he would try to kill you.
But he did. Somnus fooled everyone, so he could usurp the throne. Everything that happened, it's all his fault.
No! Listen to me. It's my fault. I'm the one who ruined your future. This was divine retribution for my sins.
You've no sins to atone for. Gods! Answer me! Why have you burdened us with this fate? Hera! Oh no! Hera! Please!
In the names of the gods above, fulfill your calling, Ardyn, and punish me for my sins. Kill me.
That's right. Kill her. Put that monster out of its misery, just like I did.
I can't. My calling is to save lives.
Just like you saved that innocent man by turning him into a demon.
Please, Ardyn. You must live.
I can't. Not without you.
Come. Why not give the lady what she wants?
Come on. Are you kidding me?
Once again, you failed to save her. No surprise. A monster can do naught but destroy.
Somnus. This monster may not be able to destroy you, but I'll see to it that I destroy everything you build. Hear me, gods above. No longer shall I supplicate you for pardon. No longer shall I sojourn toward the light. Nay, the path I intend to tread is paved with blood and darkness. No longer shall I seek your guidance. This path is mine to tread alone.
Shit, son. I don't think there's any avoiding the whole that, you know.
The Empire's demonic experiments bore fruit before long, precipitating the production of a Magitech infantry. As recognition for his contribution to this research, Ardyn Azunia was inaugurated as Imperial Chancellor. Thanks to its newfound firepower, Niflheim managed to break the stalemate that shackled the nation for more than 100 years, and, in turn, forced Lucis to scale back its magical barrier. The untimely passing of King Mors ushered in the era of a new monarch, and the young Regis Lucis Kylum succeeded the throne. Meanwhile, Ardyn began to spread the Star Scourge throughout the world, stealing people's memories and learning as much about the kingdom as he could. In time, those memories began to merge with his own, gradually transforming him into a wicked echo of his former self. And now, at long last, the time for his revenge has come.
Sure, we haven't saved it all. Insane. It really makes you feel sorry for him. But also realize how awful he is as well. And I kind of wonder if, because a lot of this goes in his mind, so I wonder if it's just what he visions Somnus to be like since he did all that. Like, not the actual personality of Somnus, but it's interesting.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Is this thing on? Greetings, people of the Kingdom of Lucis. Do forgive me for interrupting the festivities, but I must tell you, this day of rapturous revelry shall be your last. Call it divine retribution. False kings and fraudulent nations are fated to perish. Sins of the past must not go unpunished. The time of reckoning is at hand. And today you shall atone on behalf of your forebears.
Who is he? We've yet to ID him.
If you wish, but know that your fight against fate is a foolish and futile one.
Whoever he is, it's clear he wishes us harm. You stay here. I am going to put a stop to this madman.
Ragus rocking the king outfit.
Well, time to set to work.
Whoa, the song!
This is your captain. Code Red, I repeat, Code Red. Follow your commander's orders and get the situation under control.
Is this truly the best Lucis can